deserved standing ovation. Magical by Baez. Baez trying to score.
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Williams, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting second.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And there he goes towards second, down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number one. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Into the box, Josh Naylor. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. He chases out of the zone for strike. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
For the Phillies, the left fielder.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. At the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. In the dirt here is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-1 is taken for strike two. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Breivik Valera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Kingery is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutcheon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ranging back is Williams, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in plenty. Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No outs, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting it, the right fielder.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Segura runs. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Segura, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Bullet back up the middle. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Machado awaits the 2-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line drive to center field. Harper is there. 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Breivik Valera. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. McCutchen is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. A bouncer to the left side, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The relay.
Now batting, first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And that's in there, 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. 3-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. So stepping in, Luke Voigt. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air into shallow left center. Grisham has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Man at second here with two away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it is. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup.
The 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Gene Segura standing in. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Back goes Grisham. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now. In now, Nick Williams. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. This is line to left. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. Here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! Standing in now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swinging a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Popped him up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Grisham at the track. And he makes it. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
At the plate, Trent Grisham, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Throw over to the bag. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled away.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Machado, your attention please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a curveball swung on and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Josh Naylor. In the dirt here. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 1-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Lifted the other way to left center. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Breivik Valera. He flew out in his last at bat.
Valera.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Striding in, Eric Hosmer. No hits to this point.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 10.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Lays off 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in time, and the big bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
The second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
He's set, and the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Nick Williams hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The third baseman, number 4, Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled off. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Victor Arano takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. He's set. Here it comes.
Victor.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The batter. The catcher.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. From the stretch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Segura ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
For the Phillies, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Line towards center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Hector Neris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The bouncer to the left side.
Number 50.
Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Naylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A runner at first with no outs here. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Neris gets a lot of outs with his splitter, but that doesn't mean he's just out there finessing the ball. He throws his split hard, which really makes it a unique pitch.
One of the keys, Matty V, why he's so hard to hit Not only does he throw the splitter, but he throws it with the same arm speed, arm action of the fastball. It's a hard splitter that's not only about 5 to 6 miles an hour off his good fastball, but it's hard and it has tremendous arm speed.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And that's out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and there were 2 down. Settling in now, Gene Segura. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Chad Green gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
57. Chad Green.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And he fouls this one off. Green, a native of South Carolina. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a splitter. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Trent Grisham in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 0-2 once more. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third. And Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. And he struck him out. So a mass. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Nick Williams.
The right fielder, Nick Williams.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Nick Williams is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Dominguez, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and a changeup. Real Muto is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Breivik Valera. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. This is skied into short left center. McCutchen is after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. 8-5.